Today I am reviewing the Midland MXT275VP4 15-watt GMRS MicroMobile two-way radio. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. When you are out on the trail or heading deep into the backcountry, reliable communication is not just about convenience, it is about safety and coordination. If you have ever tried to lead a group of vehicles through a narrow forest road or coordinate a recovery effort with no cell service, you know that a standard handheld walkie-talkie usually falls short. The Midland MXT275 MicroMobile is a 15-watt GMRS radio that sits in a very popular category for overlanders and off-road enthusiasts because it bridges the gap between basic portable radios and professional, high-end base stations. If you want to check out the current pricing or see some of the technical specifications for yourself, there are links down below the video that you can look at your convenience. This specific bundle includes the radio itself, a 3 decibel gain antenna, a roll bar mount, and a microphone extension cable, which covers most of the hardware needs for a clean vehicle installation. The most distinct design feature of the MXT275 is the fully integrated control microphone. Instead of having a bulky radio unit mounted directly to your dashboard, all the buttons, the channel display, and the speaker are built right into the handset. This means you can hide the actual radio base unit away under your passenger seat, behind the dash, or in a center console, and just run a single cable to the microphone. For anyone who has a crowded dashboard or a modern interior where you do not want to drill holes, this is a massive advantage. It keeps your cabin looking clean while still giving you full control over the radio. Operationally, the 15 watts of power is a significant step up from the handheld units most people start with. A standard handheld radio usually tops out at about 5 watts, and that power is often limited by a small, inefficient antenna. By moving to a 15-watt mobile unit powered by your vehicle's 12-volt system and using an external, vehicle-mounted antenna, you are exponentially increasing your effective range. In open terrain, you can expect much better clarity and distance, and even in hilly or wooded areas, it provides the reliability needed for trail communication. It operates on GMRS frequencies, which does require an FCC license in the United States, but the process is straightforward, covers your entire immediate family, and lasts for 10 years, making it a very accessible entry into high-power radio communications. The included 3 dB gain antenna is a critical part of this kit. An antenna is arguably more important than the radio itself when it comes to range. By mounting this externally on a roll bar or a rooftop bracket, you are getting the signal out from inside the metal cage of your vehicle, which drastically improves your transmission and reception. The kit comes with a roll bar mount, which is perfect for side-by-sides, UTVs, or Jeep setups with aftermarket cages. If you have a different type of vehicle, you might need to source a different bracket, but the included hardware is quite versatile for the intended off-road audience. Features-wise, the radio is equipped with the essentials for a trail environment. You get 15 high-powered GMRS channels, and the support for 8 repeater channels is a major plus if you are in an area where local GMRS repeaters are active, as this can extend your range significantly beyond the line of sight. It also includes 142 privacy codes, which are great for filtering out other groups who might be using the same channel on a busy trail. The NOAA weather scan and alert system is a thoughtful inclusion. Having the radio automatically scan and lock onto a weather channel to provide warnings about incoming storms is a genuine safety benefit when you are disconnected from the internet and have no way to check a radar app. Now, it is only fair to mention the limitations. While 15 watts is excellent for convoy communication and standard trail use, it is not the most powerful radio on the market. There are 40 and 50-watt mobile units available if you truly need maximum range. If you are regularly pushing into extremely remote areas where repeaters are sparse and distances between vehicles are vast, you might eventually find the 15-watt limit frustrating. Additionally, because the controls are on the microphone, the base unit is hidden, which is great, but it means you cannot easily see the base unit if you ever need to troubleshoot its status. You are entirely dependent on that microphone cable. If that cable gets pinched or damaged, your communication is down, so routing it carefully during the install is important. Another consideration is the install itself. While the kit provides a lot of the parts, you still have to deal with power wiring. You are tapping into your vehicle's electrical system, so if you are not comfortable with basic 12-volt wiring, you might need to factor in some time to learn the process or get a bit of help. It is not overly difficult, but it is more involved than just turning on a walkie-talkie. Also, while the privacy codes help keep things quiet, they do not provide privacy in the traditional sense. Anyone on the same frequency with a scanner can still hear you. It is just a filter for your speaker, not an encryption layer. For the right buyer, however, this radio hits a sweet spot. If you are an overlander who travels in a convoy, or an off-roader who needs to talk to a spotter, this setup is incredibly efficient. The audio quality is generally very crisp, and having the PTT, or push-to-talk, button right in your hand is much more intuitive than reaching for a dash-mounted unit. It feels like a piece of gear that was designed with the driver in mind, who should avoid this. If you are looking for a radio to use away from your vehicle, this is not the right choice. It is a vehicle-mounted station, not a handheld unit, So once you leave the driver's seat, you lose your communication link unless you carry a separate handheld GMRS radio to talk to it. Also, if you live in an area with extremely rugged terrain and plan to operate solo without any repeater infrastructure, you might want to look at a 50-watt mobile unit. But for 90% of recreational users, this power level is perfectly balanced. Is it worth the investment? Yes, if you are serious about your outdoor time. The build quality feels solid, the microphone has a good, heavy feel to it, and the integrated control design is honestly one of the best ways to keep a cockpit clutter-free. You're not just buying a radio. You are buying the ability to coordinate with your group without relying on fragile cell signals. It turns your vehicle into a communication hub. The fact that it comes as a complete kit, antenna, mount, cables, and radio, saves you from the headache of trying to match components yourself. It is a well-integrated system that works right out of the box for most people, and that ease of use is often the most important factor in whether or not you will actually use your equipment. If you are ready to stop yelling across the trail or struggling with dead spots, this is one of the cleanest, most effective upgrades you can make to your rig. Just make sure you take the time to mount that antenna high and clear, and you'll be set for many miles of reliable use.